With Season 1 of Dead or Alive Lore Explained complete, it's time to talk about each character's story differences in the original Dead or Alive Quadrilogy and Dead or Alive Dimensions. Today's video will cover all the story differences for Ryu Hayabusa. Due to the original game's heavy arcade roots, only one character ending is canon. Ryu Hayabusa's motives for attending the first Dead or Alive tournament remained the same in Dimensions, but his actual involvement in it was minor. In the retcon storyline, he assisted Kasumi in the shadows by throwing a kunai at Raito to turn the tide of Torn Sky Blast in Kasumi's favor, only to discover she was kidnapped in the aftermath of the Danger Zone's explosion. In the second Dead or Alive game, his role would be much larger. For starters, his involvement in Kasumi's escape from the Dortech Germany lab would be greatly expanded upon in Dimensions, with cutscenes never before seen in the original, and almost all of his mid-story cutscenes in the original Dead or Alive 2, with one being further expanded upon, would remain intact. The location where he encounters Janlee and Nine in the second Dead or Alive tournament, however, are completely different. He's also the one who canonically encounters the Tengu Bunkatsubo and defeats him, as expected in the original game. After Tengu's defeat, things start to take a different turn from the original game. Hayabusa instructs Kasumi and Ain to fight each other in order for Ain to regain his memories. An even bigger change in the story is revealed, as Genra, Ayane's teacher and surrogate father, was the one who broke the seal of the Miyama tree and freed Bunkatsubo. He also controls Ayane's mind to kill both Hayabusa and the now awakened Hayate, alongside Kasumi Alpha, who came out of nowhere. In the third Dead or Alive game, Hayabusa's ending is not canon, and his mid-story encounter with Bayman is removed entirely. As a result, he has only one scene in Dimensions that survived as canon, and that is testing Hayate's skills on the rooftops of the Ozuchi. In Dimensions, this is expanded upon even further as a scene leading to the culminating battle against Genra, where Christie captures Irene as a distraction for Hayabusa to spring Hayate and Ayane into the trap Genra has set for them. And much like Kasumi's battle against Raito, Hayabusa assists them in the last possible moment to allow Hayate and Ayane to deliver the finishing blow. In the original Dead or Alive 4, Hayabusa's perspective of the story remains mostly unchanged in Dimensions. However, his shared cutscene with Janlee did not make the cut. The only cutscenes that survived in Dimensions were his involvement with Ayane against Christie, where Ayane canonically fights her in Dimensions instead of Hayabusa, his involvement with Kasumi against Alpha 152, where Kasumi canonically fights the clone instead of Hayabusa, and his ending CGI cutscene, which is repurposed as an event that happened before he arrived in the Tri-Tower. And that's all the story changes for Hayabusa in the original Dead or Alive Quadrilogy and Dead or Alive Dimensions. Next time, we'll go over the story differences for the funky Muay Thai fighter, Zack.